Wait, are we all gonna have to fit in that mushroom and see if we know clues?
Let's see if we can examine the gnome. Is there a door handle? There's not a door handle. You can't open it from the outside.
Oh, that's so good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, where happened to the lights?
Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube family. And we are the Adventures. And guys, we have an update because we came home and there was like this gnome village tent set up in our living room. There's mushroom and we found a gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a gnome right there. This was all set up in our living room. I think it's trying to take over our house.
Yeah, because we just came up here and this is just taking over our living room.
And he's not talking, he's not moving. I think he's spying on us. I don't know if he's trying to figure out some clues on what we're doing.
Heart on his hat, so I don't know if that is a good sign or if it's trying to trick us. Maybe are the gnomes like helping us for some reason, or would they be against us? And if they're against us, what for? There's so many questions.
Yeah, so we're gonna set up camp 2 and stay here and watch this gnome because we need to keep our eye on it and see what is happening. I don't know if this is what we saw in Jake and Ty's room, the furry critter that was around, or if this is something different, but we're gonna keep our eye open. Another thing is that we found a door.
Yeah.
Another door right back there.
What's with the doors?
Yeah,
Why are the doors showing up? And every time a door shows up, a gnome shows up. Oh, I got a joke. He showed up when we weren't gnome.
Gnome. Let me show you the door. This is super crazy. So another door showed up. We have gnomes on our trees. Now these gnomes are from last year.
And guys, we have no idea why.
No idea. I'm not sure if those gnomes are inviting other gnomes into our house, because we brought those into our house last year. Did we start something? Are more gnomes now just thinking that they can make home in our house? Like, it's okay, but I mean, they're kind of taking over the house because where are we supposed to sit? They took over our living room.
And I think they're playing pranks on us. Because I hear like little running around and stuff like that, so.
And things go missing.
You ready? All right, so what we thought we would do is that we would actually spy back on the gnomes. And so Katie wants us to have a 24 hours or last to leave challenge on spying on these gnomes.
At this gnomes camp, the mushroom camp.
No one knows who's gonna last the longest.
No one knows, and the puns are gonna go all night long, so bear with us. So my items, what I brought are our otter friends because they always help us. Now if this has something to do with the doll maker, the toy collector, or the spell book with Aunt Augustus, this is gonna help. Our otters will help. Jordan can understand the otters, so I brought the otters to help us. I brought a pillow because if I'm gonna do this all night, honestly, I'm not a night owl. I'm probably gonna fall asleep. Then I brought our spy kit. This has everything we need in it to figure out all the clues as to what's going on with the gnomes. So, I didn't bring my phone. I can't capture pictures. Does anybody have something? Okay, so we can gather
Everybody
evidence.
has a phone.
I was like, oh no!
Mom, how come every time we do a 24-hour challenge
I forget
or
my
last
phone.
sleep challenges, you always forget your phone?
Because it's charging and I'm gonna work hard on collecting evidence, fingerprints, looking, dusting for clues. I've got my magnifying glass, lots of good gadgets in here. You guys will capture pictures if needed. What all did you guys bring to help out this investigation and to stay the longest at the gnome camp?
I want to show you what I brought. Mine's over here. So first off, I brought my backpack because literally I've got so much homework that I need to get it done, and if we're gonna be staying up here in this gnome camp, I need to be working on my schoolwork because that's pretty important. So I brought all of that in there, and plus it has other essentials, like it's got hand sanitizer in there, it's got lotion, candy and stuff, so I've got all the essentials in there. I brought my laptop because I also have schoolwork on there, but also for entertainment purposes. And a pillow, that's it.
All right.
Hey, Ty.
Okay.
Okay, Ty, what'd you bring?
A blanket for Logan, obviously.
A pillow and an iPad.
Ah, a pillow and an iPad.
Okay, real quick, check this out. They rolled out like the fake turf grass.
Yeah.
What's his deal? Do you think he's a gnome builder?
It's It's gonna be a long night, guys. A long night. I may not last from David's gnome puns.
If you guys know some more gnome puns,
no, please,
go
no.
on our Instagram and send us a message. That's pretty funny.
Okay, Jake, what did you bring before Dad cracks into more?
Okay, I brought this stuff behind Dad. I bought myself a blanket, my pillow, some snack, a charging cord, and a drink.
Okay.
And of course, my phone.
That's more than 3.
So you brought a lot, but it doesn't look like anybody's trying to help me solve the problem of the gnomes taking over our house.
Oh, you guys see what I brought? Here.
Yeah, what'd you bring, David? Hopefully something for detective work.
I've got my phone, which has that app on it that can help us.
Okay.
I brought food.
No,
So
I didn't bring food, so I might have some.
This is a seafood cheese ball.
Ew.
I thought you liked the seafood.
Well, maybe it's good. It sounds
Actually,
weird right now.
I didn't try to buy it. I thought I bought something else. Seafood.
Maybe we shouldn't be leaving that out if it's seafood.
We
Won't
better
that
eat
go
this
gross?
fast. Yeah, that might be nasty. And then I brought eggnog because look, it's wintertime. It's Christmas season. Okay, and then I also brought 7-Up so we can mix the two because that's the only way to eat it.
You only brought food for you.
No, I got this seafood ball for you.
Well,
Wait, Dad,
Okay.
what about a cup?
Oh, I got this selfie stick so that we can maybe call some friends and or go live on Instagram.
or you could sneak it around a corner and capture a photo of a gnome.
That too.
Because we do need to spy on this.
That I was thinking
This
maybe
little
live
guy.
on Instagram, but maybe we'll do that too.
Yeah.
I brought marbles
What on earth?
for a marble game because we got the
Why?
turf grass.
No, David. Let's use the marbles to tempt the gnomes to do something. Maybe I bet they like
Might be a
marbles,
game that they
right?
could trip and fall and we can get them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I brought my pillow, my
Wow.
trusty pillow.
Sounds good. Okay, so we're all going to set up camp. Does anybody want to sleep in the gnome's hut?
I will.
You're gonna go in and brave it?
Okay, go in.
This might be a good idea because this might get a reaction from the gnome if Ty's in the gnome's house.
Okay, so go over there and watch the gnome as Ty goes in and see if he moves.
See if he gets upset. They're so tricky because they just appear wherever and they don't seem to be moving at all.
There's carpet in here.
Wait.
There's carpet in here.
Look through the
Carpet?
window, Ty.
Okay, we see Ty. The gnome's right there. I did not see it move.
Wait, are we all gonna have to fit in that mushroom, or can we
I
stay out
think
here on the grass?
Just as long as we're here at the camp, I think that's okay.
I have something to say.
What? What? Ty, how'd you know that food was there?
Wait, did you hide food there?
What?
What? Or is
Is
that already in there?
The gnomes are yours,
He's got a
stash.
secret stash.
Hey, Ty, is that yours or is that the gnome?
It's mine.
What?
Okay, I was gonna say that's the gnomes. I don't know if I'd eat that because I don't know where it's been.
Right?
True.
You're not invited.
Okay.
Okay, so what should we do first, guys? My detective work?
Yes, let's do detective work.
Okay, that wasn't a question, that was a statement. What should we do first? My detective work?
Logan!
Okay, Logan decided to move in with Ty. That's pretty funny.
Okay.
There's not enough space.
Oh,
You know,
he's gonna make
Logan,
enough
that's
room.
awesome. You can hang in there with your
Go on, Logan. Go in.
Jordan, what are the otters saying?
Logan, come here.
What are they saying?
Oh, they're saying stay awake all night. Do not miss any clues.
What?
So I guess
awake
there's
all
gonna
night?
be clues throughout the entire night. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be so tired.
I'm thinking I want to take first shift on watching this. Because then at like, say 11 o'clock, I can go to bed and then
What was
maybe
It's a recording.
Katie gets second shift.
I don't know what this is, but I think we first need to examine the gnome, right?
let's examine
And
the
then
gnome.
examine also the mini door and see if we know clues.
Let's see if we can examine the gnome. Okay, see anything that might be a clue. What do we see? Why are his shoelaces red? Hey, wasn't the other gnome? Didn't his feet have red shoes on?
I don't remember.
I think he did.
I can't remember.
I think there was red.
don't know.
So I think the red shoelaces are probably a clue. Suspenders?
I do remember, yeah, we saw a flicker of red though.
We did, we saw red.
Because we thought it was a rat.
Okay.
But then we saw red and we were like, what? How
I don't know if there's any
Wait,
clues
no.
on here.
Then wait, are you talking about the swamp? When we found that gnome in the swamp and it was all green.
No, the one in Jake and Ty's room.
Do we know that's a gnome or was that like a mouse?
I thought
a
that's what we
rat?
decided.
I don't know.
I don't
I
know
never
either.
saw it. I never got a good look. But it would make
downstairs.
sense because so many gnomes are popping up in our house.
I would think it's a gnome, but I don't know. Maybe we'll have to go back and watch the footage.
I don't know. All
Okay.
I've got to say is that this grass is kind of uncomfy.
It is.
So I think I might kick out Ty,
I actually kind of like the feeling of
then-
the grass underneath my feet.
go in there because that looks comfier.
Okay, so we have, I think that these stickers are to lift fingerprints, but I'm not sure how to do it.
Yeah.
Do gnomes have fingerprints?
Yeah, do gnomes even have
I
fingerprints?
don't know.
I don't know.
Is this not going to help me?
I don't think you're gonna get fingerprints.
Well, rats, that's all I have in my spike.
That's it, Mom?
That and some some
disguises?
Disguises. So I can get
Oh, I call
close.
this one.
I mean, but he already knows we're here. I don't think we need disguises.
You grabbed the wrong kit. You should grab Audrey's disguise
No, wait,
kit.
guys, this is my glasses that lets me see behind me, so we can all pretend like we're not paying attention, and then I'll see if he moves.
Okay.
Well, you just told him.
I could totally see right behind me what's
what
on
are
the
you
couch.
wearing?
So good
Let's
glass.
use these glasses. Definitely use them tonight.
Okay, check. We've already used this. We determined maybe the red shoelaces have got something.
Oh wait, guys, wait, is that a purple light? No.
Oh, is that
A black light?
Black
Black
light
light?
so you can see invisible ink?
I
don't know.
We can look for clues that
Okay,
way.
we'll look for clues. That's a good item.
We'll use that with this.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some more spy kit stuff. Bandages? What am I supposed to use bandages
I
for?
hope we don't need to use bandages.
I can't see no more.
Guys, we can examine the tiny door with this itty bitty mirror. I don't know if that will help. Jordan, go examine.
Go examine it, Jordan. Oh, well, why don't we use this and magnify it? Here, Jordan,
Why
take
is
this.
this is a tiny
Look how
mirror?
big Jordan is.
I have a bottle cap.
Here, go examine the door with that. That would make sense.
Okay, I'm looking at it. It looks like there's like a tealish color with a lot of gold and kind of a more sky blue and this pastel really light baby pink color and silver as well. And I see there's a tiny bit of splotch of like blue paint on this on the gold right there of the door. I'm gonna try and open
Is there a door handle? There's not a door handle. You can't open it from the outside. Wait.
Can't open it at all.
If there's no door handle, that means the door can only be opened from the inside. Which means if there's something on the other side of that door, it could come out and visit us. But yet we can't go visit it. That's a big clue.
Get my nails into this and it's not working. Yeah, that's not working.
Okay, that's an interesting clue. Do you think he came through that though?
Yeah?
And then how did he get all this stuff out here though? That's way too big for the door.
It makes no sense, and I've been staring at him, and he has seriously not moved. Not even like breathing.
Still not moving?
Nothing.
Wait, Ty, what are you
Nothing's
doing in
big.
there?
Look at this.
Ty, you still in there?
Yeah.
Look, wait.
What?
Come here, come here, come here.
I'm here. What?
Look, do you see how that moves a tiny bit? This is the most I can get it to move. So I'm guessing it does move, but I just cannot get it open from the outside.
I think it opens from the inside. I think if there's anything else in
Because
there.
that's the most I've gotten it to move.
It
But I
could come
can't
out
get
and visit us.
I can't get anything else.
All right,
Oh,
so we
man.
gotta keep an eye on that door too. Because we don't need any more friends.
I'm watching the gnome. I can try to watch Bob.
Whoa! Dad, did you bring eggnog?
I did.
We'll bust it
You want
out.
some eggnog?
Yeah, I want some eggnog.
All right,
Wait,
let's,
do we have any cups?
let's get the eggnog ready.
It's got cups.
I brought cups, yes.
Yes.
Okay, Jordan, grab the cups, put it on our little table thing here, and
is
pour the
how-
nog.
This is how we do it in the Williams household. We take Sprite or 7-Up and we mix it with our eggnog. Whoa, this is gonna feel like Christmas because we don't ever have eggnog until after Thanksgiving normally.
Should we like
I'm gonna
carol?
pass. I don't want any.
Should we sing songs?
I don't like eggnog.
Everyone else like, yeah.
Should we could go we could go to the gnome's house, which is right there, and we could go caroling and see if the gnome like reacts to that.
Give me some egg.
You want to hear us sing carols that YouTube family style?
Oh, here you go for you. Present. Merry Christmas.
You're passing on the nog?
Yay. I do not
Okay,
like
I'm gonna get some for
eggnog.
myself.
I'm not gonna have any.
Oh, yummy, yummy,
Not
yummy.
too much for me because we need to mix
This
Yeah,
one's for
no.
myself, bro.
Not too much because
give me some.
we gotta stay up all night.
Give me what? That's for you. And
Wait,
then I
we
take
don't
this.
want a lot.
Did you shake this before?
Nope.
He did, and then you open it all the way. Boom. Flavor is
Give
this?
me some Sprite as well.
It's eggnog flavor, vanilla spice.
Ta-da! And that's the perfect amount.
Give me the Sprite.
Why did you give it to anybody else? So we have to mix the drink because if
That's
the
a
eggnog straight up is like way too thick.
And it tastes really
It
good.
does taste really good when it's mixed. All right, it's our treat.
Oh, that's so good.
That's
Jake.
good. That reminds me of Christmas.
Yeah?
Are you watching
Oh.
the gnome? What if the gnome would want some?
Yeah, get him
Think
a
we can
tiny little
tempt him
cup.
with some? Should we
Ah.
try? Let's see if he'll take some.
I tell you, he's not moving.
No, you want some.
He's good. Like, seriously, he's
It's like he's a
good.
statue or something.
Right? Like, do
Wait,
you
are
think?
we we sure that the gnomes are actually moving?
Or
do you think they're
somebody
actually
else behind it?
And
That's
they're just
my
placing
fear.
gnomes as like their clue.
My fear is that it could be like the doll maker throwing
it's
us
like-
off and placing
no.
us.
Yeah, or what if they're just trying to throw us off?
toy
that place?
collector.
I think it's the toy collector, because last year,
collector
what did
could
the
be.
toy collector bring?
Yeah.
The toy collector brought
Nutcrackers.
nutcrackers. We
And now
haven't
it's
seen
gnomes.
any nutcracker except for the big one out
You
front.
think the toy collector is doing the gnome?
This
Yeah.
could be his new toy to throw us off.
Do you think the gnomes can't move when humans are around, or do you think that they just choose not to, and that's why they're
Or maybe
so
we
still?
can't. Maybe if we look
I
at
have
them,
no idea.
they can't move.
This is so weird.
So if we keep an eye on him, he's never going to move? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So maybe if we put the camera here, put on time lapse,
Yeah.
we
So it's kind of like,
leave.
wait, what
Yeah.
if? So would the gnomes be like the elf on the shelf? Because the elf on the
Yeah,
shelf, they
that's what I'm
don't
thinking.
move when you look at them, but then at night when everyone's
They all of a
asleep,
sudden
they
move. Yeah.
So is that what these gnomes
Yeah,
are doing?
even sometimes at night I'm awake and I go and check and he's gone. Like,
Yeah.
He's gone.
like the elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if it's like that, guys?
So
How
wait,
are we supposed to catch them?
if it's like that, then if I poke him, he should lose his powers.
So should I get my marbles out and put it out there and see if maybe he'll start playing
I
with them?
mean, we can, and I think we should use those spy glasses that do the reverse thing to see if we can like
Because then we won't be looking at
catch.
it. We all look the
Yeah.
other direction.
So wait,
and
Yeah, we
How-
all look the other way.
How
and try
does
to catch.
how do those glasses work? Don't they have like a mirror or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
there's
you
a
can see
mirror on
behind
them.
the
I don't know where they went. But
Okay, let's get the game all set up and we'll be right back.
Ugh.
All right, guys, it's been a couple hours.
Any
Sorry.
sign yet, Jordan?
I'm not seeing. I'm
We've
not.
got Ty inside the mushroom looking
probably knows
from
I'm
behind.
looking.
Jordan, you've
Close
got
your
the
eyes,
Guys,
mirrors.
I see some stuff.
Do you see
Did
him
we leave
moving?
that there? No, he's not moving. But I see some stuff like at his
We've been
feet.
doing this all night.
We've got to catch him moving. So if we can catch him moving, then maybe we can get clues to what is behind all these gnomes.
Did we leave the?
And the doors. I really want to know what's up with the secret
Okay,
door.
I can't remember. Did we leave the magnifying glass by him?
Yeah, we did.
I don't know, you gotta look. I can't look back. Oh, Jake, you got it?
Jake has
And there's like some
magnifying
other
glass.
stuff too.
marbles.
Wait.
Waters out.
Yeah,
marbles
yeah.
are in there.
The marble.
Have they anything moved? Have you seen any movement whatsoever?
It all looks the same to me. Even I can see the door in the back too, the little door, and it looks the exact same. Like
It
no
hasn't moved,
no one's
nothing's happened?
opened it. No one's done anything. The
What
gnome
do
has been
they
sitting in the
want?
exact same spot.
What
I'm
do
not
you-
seeing anything.
Why are they doing this then? What is
Okay.
the purpose of this?
I don't know.
I mean, how many are gonna keep showing up and messing up our house, honestly? Like, what's next?
They're like little
What could be
pranksters.
next? Yeah, that's what
Like-
I'm worried about. Like, what if we fall asleep and they do something crazy to us?
Oh, look, the fake grass.
I mean,
do you
it's
think
kinda
that
cool,
gnome that
but-
we found downstairs in the green swampy area has something to do with this grass?
Here, Logan.
Or do you think this is totally for this guy?
That's what I wondered. Like,
Do you think they all kind of connect and that eventually they're all going to come together and something big's going to happen, like either a big prank or a big master plan
yeah, like
to do
what's
something?
the plan? That's what I guess that's what I'm asking is what is the plan of them? What is going on? Is there something that we're supposed to stop?
Where is the green gnome?
Where is it? I brought it up here. Guys, it's weird. I swear I brought it up here like 3 times and every time I find it downstairs right back where it was.
Okay, guys, I don't want to keep watching this gnome. I'm not
either.
seeing
I'm
anything, and it's
seriously
kind of trippy to
tired.
look at these glasses because you're like
looking
trying to
backwards.
focus on looking backwards, but also you can kind of see forwards a little bit.
Guys, maybe you can hear us.
Maybe the gnomes have really good hearing?
Tired.
I'm
I gotta
tired
do-
too.
we
I've
gotta
got
do some
so much
research.
homework.
Jordan,
Here.
you've got your laptop. Why don't you do
Take
some
this.
research on gnomes and see if there's any secret door stuff that's out there on the interweb?
Not look.
Okay.
Man, investigation
I can see
seems
him.
fun, but then after you've done it for hours, investigation is not fun.
Yeah. It started out kind of fun because we thought, oh, we're going to catch a gnome.
Yeah, and now it's been hours.
Do you think gnomes are related to leprechauns?
That's a good
Because
question.
leprechauns, you don't see them either. They like to play pranks. They're mischievous.
You know,
What
we
am I
need
looking
to
at?
learn more. Anything about gnomes.
Learn
Let's just
anything about
learn
gnomes.
about gnomes.
All right, Jordan, what are you finding out?
Whoa, there's so many articles about this. Okay.
Katie, you gotta stay
This
awake.
one.
Oh, I am ready to go to bed, guys. I'm
No.
sorry. I don't think I'm gonna
Ty's
last.
asleep. I haven't heard from Ty for a while.
You guys know I'm not a night owl.
Whoa,
Oh, what'd you
okay.
find out?
So apparently there are several different types of gnomes. So like there's a lot of different types. There's house gnomes, farm gnomes, woodland gnomes,
This is
and a bunch
woodland
of
gnome.
others.
Yeah, I would say
Woodland
this
or
dude
mushroom gnome
is
or
a woodland
something.
gnome.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. This is weird.
Oh, it says that gnomes are very solitary. They like to be alone.
You know what? We have only seen them come one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Wait.
don't like to be by each other?
If they don't like to be by each other, did we create something when we put a whole bunch on the tree?
We put a ton together.
That's all that this website says. Let me look at a different
maybe
one.
we brought this upon ourselves.
I'm looking at a different.
That's not good.
Where did they come from, Jordan? Like, how do they travel? He hasn't played with those marbles at all.
No, I mean, because we've been watching them, they must know. Like, do they have the ability to move if a human is watching them? I don't know. Or do they just, is that on their own? Like,
guys.
What?
Oh my goodness. Okay, this talks about those doors.
Okay, the doors.
Tell me about the
so
doors.
that's with the gnome? That's associated?
Yes, it says that the gnomes, they come from the void and enter houses through doors, through little doors.
What's the void?
What's the void?
The void?
I don't know, it doesn't say anything else about it, it just says the void.
Do the others know what the void
They
is?
enter houses through little doors?
But it says that they first were seen, they first appeared in 1840.
1840?
How old are these gnomes?
I don't know how long this has been going on, if this has happened to other families.
Guys, if you have little doors that start appearing in your house, let us know.
Yeah.
Or gnomes, or anything suspicious.
Or if you've ever heard of this happening to anybody else.
Or if
you
you know
have any
anything
grandparents
more.
that this has happened to. Or I have no idea. Yeah, if you know any other information.
Because what are they up to? We need to figure out what they're up to.
Try and Google that.
Did you guys hear something? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like scurrying feet.
Was it upstairs or downstairs?
It sounded like it was behind me.
No.
I don't know. What do we do?
I don't want to stay here. I want to go to bed.
Jordan, ask the otters if they know anything more about these gnomes.
Guys.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! What happened to the
Guys,
lights?
I can't see anything.
Turn off the lights.
Why is it black?
Why is it so dark?
Whoa! Something just moved past me.
Oh my gosh!
What's going on? Oh, guys, what happened to the lights?
Guys, my laptop.
Where is everything?
What's wrong?
Where's the gnome?
It just shut off. It's not turning back on.
Guys, the door's still there.
Wait, the door's there?
Ty, wake up.
Wait, do you think the gnome ran into the door?
Through this. Ty.
Ty, wake up.
My phone's not working. Wait, my phone's not working either.
Hey, where did it all go? Were we imagining? Guys, we saw, right? There was a gnome here,
right? And a big mushroom house and the fake grass.
What's in the grass in the mushroom house? And the stools are
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
I pulled out
Everything
the wood
went dark.
stumps. I pulled out
I don't know. Yeah, where'd
Logan,
they
go?
Wait, did we just imagine everything?
Where'd they go?
Did we all just have the same dream?
I don't know. Now I'm really worried.
Well, like, Logan's not freaking out.
What if the toy collector's after us and is making us imagine all this?
Was it real? Or has this all been just a big dream?